What's up guys, WOOO here back again with another Division 2 video. Guys, welcome back. This is my huge Seeker damage build with double booms. Yes guys, you've heard that correctly, double booms. This is fun. I'm using the Explosive Seeker Mine and the Assault Turret. And there is room for improvement on this build and it kicks ass as is. So great for TU12 if you're looking for a nice sit back, Assault Turret boom, and then we're talking Seeker Mine boom. This is perhaps the one for you. So of course, if you enjoy the video, if you enjoy the build, thumbs doodle. And of course guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, drop the woo bomb on the sub button, ding the bell to be notified when I upload my shizzle. Guys, let's move this. Build guys, again, there's so many different ways how you can build this. If you have said pieces that will make it stronger and more viable, maybe, yes, of course, with any build, there's always ways you can tweak it. Now, what I would do with this, again, if you're using this setup, if you mimic this set by set, piece by piece, you will get a really nice kick-ass build. Now, I'm missing a couple of percent damage on a few pieces, which, again, it's a few percent, but it still adds up, so that's something to bear in mind. If you have better pieces, then get them on. But of course, guys, yes, of course, I don't have the capacitor AR. If it did, it'd be there as you go. Also, guys, may I add, Grupo Sombro SA. Yes, if you have two pieces that are skill tiered and skill damage, you know you will get an extra 15% explosive damage. But it's all about having the right pieces. If you have them, great, but they are an absolute shit show to farm for. It took me a long time to get the pieces. So I'm using this because it's easier to farm for. So guys, let's go through it. 726k armor, it is all yellow. This is a Lego yellow build, simple as, and that's the way to go. Because I'm using Demolitionist because of that explosive damage, that extra 10% explosive damage, weighs a bit more than that skill damage of 10% from Technician. So that's what the route I've gone down, and that's why. So that's, again, pretty simple, really. That's what I've opted for Demolitionist. Now, the mask, guys, is China Light Industries Corporation. Again, doesn't take a brain surgeon to work out. You need at least one piece because of that 15% explosive damage. Get it on, you will reap the rewards. Then you have 10% skill haste, which is also nice. You don't have to roll with the two-piece. I'm rolling with the two-piece again to get that skill haste as quick and efficient as possible because I want my Seeker Mine back as quick as possible. With this, guys, you can see skill damage, skill haste, and some more skill haste as utility mod. And then we have, yes, guys, Empress International, which is skill health, skill damage, and skill efficiency, which is amazing. That is skill damage and status effects. And again, for every 1% skill efficiency is 1%, again, skill damage, status effects, skill repair, skill duration, so on, so on. You know, it works. It works out very nice. So skill efficiency is awesome at present. The second piece is skill damage and status effects. Again, guys, you can see, if I had a better piece, I would get that up to 10%. I don't. I'm missing a couple of percent skill damage. It is what it is, guys. And the last piece, again, this is perfect. It's skill damage and skill haste. Then we move on to the backpack, and the backpack is the second piece of China Light, and it's the Strategic Alignment Backpack. I've been playing, tinkering with lots of different pieces. I like this because I get that 20% damage uptime. You can go with perfect tech support, that's cool. You can go with combined arms, that's cool. I've just gone for this. Again, you use whatever you wish to use. Simples, it really is. And I've opted for this because we just go through it. You see skill damage, status effects, skill haste, but it's also that perfect shock and awe. Applying a status effect to an enemy increases total skill damage and repair by 20% for 27 seconds. Beautiful. It's nice. It really is. Again, this, because my Seeker Mines are about 18 seconds, that 20% is up all the time. So I don't have to do anything. I have to shoot. I don't do anything whatsoever. And again, that helps. And again, for example, something like perfect combined arms, which is good. But again, some people don't like combined arms. Tech support, again, which is also very good. But sometimes in the most difficult of content, just say legendaries, then you're going to have that problem of that tech support. It's not going to be up all the time. Whereas this, it most surely will be, because as soon as you damage any enemy with your Seeker Mine, you know what's going to happen. You've got 20% extra skill damage and repair for 27 seconds, which is brilliant. That's why I've opted for this, for the harder content, heroics and legendaries. Of course, guys, as always, do what you wish and test these out, see what you think, and let me know in the comments section. And with the chest piece talent, this is a little bit different. I've opted for Wyvernware 10% skill damage. Again, it's got to be on there, guys. That Wyvernware has to be somewhere. Skill damage, skill haste, and more skill haste, and of course, explosive delivery. This is fun personified. I love this. this is one of my favourite chess piece talents in the game. Some will say, you are losing damage, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. Guys, I'm all about having fun. And explosive delivery offers you so much bang for your buck. Double bang or double boom for your buck. And that's why I'm using it. Again, that works perfectly with the assault turret and the seeker mine. So whenever you throw a skill, 1.5 seconds after landing, it creates an explosion damaging enemies within 5 meters. Damage scales with skill tier, dealing 25 to 100% damage of a concussion grenade. At most once per skill. So that is 100% damage of my concussion grenade from my seeker and my assault turret. Beautiful. Exactly what I want for fun. Weapons, guys, very simply the harmony. Again, I don't have the capacitor. Perfectly in sync. Hitting an enemy grants 20% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a skill with damage an enemy with a skill grants 20% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increases both doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. Again, you can go with an AR with in-sync, but you lose a little bit of damage. I don't think this is the best weapon to use in terms of the best feel, most comfortable weapon, but still, I like it because it gives me the most damage. Mods, guys, as always, these are identical. I never change these. Crit chance, crit damage, and rounds. And my secondary is the mechanical animal. And I use this, again, I switch this occasionally, where if I do want to go into overcharge, I'll switch to this and do that, but you have different options, and I've left these just below for you. You can go for the Pestilence or the Sweet Dreams. If you get rushed, Sweet Dreams, perfect. Pestilence, you know how that works with that nice tick of awesome debuff damage. With this, guys, this is God's Sausage Roll, assault rifle damage, health damage, damage to armor, future perfection. We know where it goes, guys. So that will grant me 1 plus skill tier. I'm at skill tier 6. As soon as I get that 1 kill, I'm an overcharge, and that's every 90 seconds, and that's why I'm using this weapon. But again, you can use what you want as secondary. Mods, guys, crit chance, rounds, crit chance, and crit chance. And my sidearm, I don't use it, guys. I don't use it unless I have no ammo. If you have no ammo, then this is a decent choice, and that is, yes, you've guessed it, the TDI card custom. Again, using that just because of in-sync damage. That's why. Simple as that, guys. Now we'll go through the skills. The first skill is the assault turret. Now, the assault turret, don't worry about the cooldown. Let me just see if I can fix this. I'm in the range. So I always forget to do this. No, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. Let's skill haste enabled, skill haste disabled. So what we'll do, I'll get back to the assault turret. It won't work. I guarantee it won't work. Let's go for the seeker mine because that will work. The division. Anyway, explosive seeker mine. We'll start with what the build's all about. 17.5 second cooldown. Again, could be better. Could be better. The blast radius is 5.2 meters. The bleed duration is 9.8 seconds. And the boom damage is 4.4 million. And that's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. It's nice to have that 4.4 million. I like it. Now, in terms of mods on this, guys, simply, I've got a max damage one. I've got a 7% health. Again, don't really need that, but it is what it is. And 4.9% damage. Beautiful. Now, if we go back to this, again, don't worry too much about the 3.9 seconds. It is around about 14-second cooldown. But again, we know now you can pick up your turret, which is an amazing addition to TU12. Before, it was a fucking joke. Leaving it there, I want to pick it up, I want to take it around and deploy it again. Even if it is a smaller cooldown, I'm happy to do that. So, 119,298 damage, again, could be higher. We know how it goes. Again, I'm using Demolitionist. I'm missing out on 10% skill damage from Technician, but still, I like it. And then we have, again, a 10% damage, which is nice. Which is nice to get that 5% damage back, which is okay. I've got more strength on there for some bizarre reason. I don't know why, but let me just change that one. No, skill haste is max, but why have I got more strength on there? Let me just change that. Okay. So duration or sniper ammo, we'll go with health. There you go. That shouldn't be on there. Damn, but the cooldown's better. 11.6 second cooldown has been fixed. The division. Anyway, with this assault turret, what I like about it is you can throw it when you deploy it. You know it's going to give me a little bit of a boom, like this. Like that, and you can see there's several million damage, and that is multiple NPCs. The base damage 119,298, which is beautiful. But again, when it blew up, there was about over 4 or 5 million damage, explosive damage, which is great. And again, look at this with the Seeker Mine, and this is why I enjoy using it. Again, that huge radius, boom. There's 2 booms there, which is beautiful. And that's why I'm enjoying using this setup. So, we go back to the build. Okay, we've seen the weapons, we have seen the gear and the skills. Let's take a look at the stats. So guys, don't worry too much about your weapons. Again, I say this every skill build video. Don't worry too much. It's not about that, guys. It's about your skills. And again, simply they're there to buff the skills. That's it. So you are shooting peanuts. That's the name of the game. We get it. So in terms of the skills and skill haste, let's take a look. It is 110.2% skill haste, which is good. I'm happy with that. That's a nice place to be. The skill haste is pretty good on the Explosive Seeker Mine. I want it back as quick as possible. I think this is a good way to go. It really is. Again, if you have the Memento backpack, some people have asked about this and said, Memento backpack, what do you think? Again, more survivability, yes, of course. A bit more damage, more weapons, of course, yes. Then we have, we know the skill efficiency is also tied into how many trophies you can pick up. Team-based, you know, guys, trying to pick these trophies up are very difficult to obtain. Legendary content is nigh on impossible. Heroics, yeah, it's doable, but again, quite situational. So I'm getting a bit more damage for what? Again, risking it for a biscuit. So for me, I'm not a huge fan of the Memento in a group. Solo, it has a use. It is viable. Personally, again, it depends how you roll, in all honesty. What you could do if you go down the Memento backpack choice, solo, again, you need to be a bit more active and a bit more upfront and aggressive to make sure you are getting the trophies to, again, keep elevating that damage. But this, guys, is a great setup. I like this. Again, if you have Group of Sombra 2-piece, you know what's going to happen. There's more explosive damage, but trying to farm for it is an absolute pain in the behind. Of course, guys, I'll see you in the next one, and peace.